Whee!
Welcome to my stone house here in Monsanto. I knew as soon as I saw it, I loved it. So I sold my house in Leiria and bought my dream home in the heart of the countryside, with Monsanto looming on one side and the most beautiful mountain range on the other. And my new project of renovating this old stone house and rejuvenating the forgotten vineyard and orchard garden will begin. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Monsanto on the weekend, and I decided to take the weekend off because my body was aching from all the work I'm doing, but I could just about manage to decide to plant some seeds. So I had bought some beautiful sweet peas that I am going to grow, and I'm going to plant them now in these little pots that I've been saving.
I see you, delphinium, in the garden. In spring, your blooms begin to climb. Come summer, you wither beneath.
There we go, all done. And I've left them, they're outside at the moment, just here on the where the oven is, but because I haven't really got anywhere else to put them indoors. But when the rain comes, I will have to put them under, maybe put them actually in the oven just to keep them from being waterlogged, because I planted some last year and I think they just got waterlogged from the rain. So let's see what happens. I have just had a little idea, because there's a bit of leftover insulation. I don't think I have enough to do what I want to do, but I just want to have a go and see if I can put some into the adega, which is going to help to keep it a little bit warmer at the moment. So I've just measured out one piece, and I'm just going to cut it. Oops. I'm using my saw. I'm not sure if that's what you're supposed to use or something else. I have got like a little hacksaw thing, but I think this will work fine, this saw. it seems like I need to be really precise with the cutting. I could bash it in more, I think. You can see that I didn't cut this bit, by the way. That was already cut weirdly. I was trying to straighten it out, so I need to cut a little bit more off here for it to go in. But the width of it is practically fine. Yeah, it just needs a bit more cut off of it, and then it will go in. After all of that, I think I've learned a valuable lesson that it would be quicker to actually, if it doesn't quite fit, to take it out and just shave a little bit more off of it, because that ended up taking a long time and was really, really messy. But this is the way that we learn how to do things. We try one way, and if it doesn't work, we try another way. So the next time will be better. Welcome back to week 3 of the renovation of my old stone house here in Monsanto. And it has been a crazy week here. It is now Friday, the end of the week. All week there's been drilling and sanding and just so much noise, and my head is just in need of some peace and quiet. And also the weather has been really tumultuous as well. Like one day it was beautiful and sunny, and now it's turned wet, windy and cold for the next few days. So yeah, it's been quite a challenging week, shall we say. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the sharing of what's been going on here this week. So we are starting to take out the rocks. I say we, it's never me, from the wall here. But I just want to show you like the size of the stones, and you can get a really now good idea of like the thickness of these walls here. And what that one big stone ran all the way across the whole like thickness. And if I put my arm in, it's like my whole arm's length, this wall. It has been a mammoth day today. Look, this is where the doors are going to go. And I just want to show you that this will be where I am here in the kitchen area. And that is going to be my view. Obviously not with all the poles, but there we have the hills over there in the background. And I have the view of the vineyard. And yeah, just like opens up this whole space. It's really hard to show you. Yeah, but I was nervous for it, but I'm very excited about it. And we also have a lot of rafters on the ceiling now. I think there's been a bit of an issue with the wood. Oh, can't really show you. There's been a bit of an issue with the wood up here to cover that main concrete beam. Not quite sure what, but and yeah, so they can't finish off the wood there at the moment because now there's the props here supporting the ceiling, helping to support the ceiling. And of course there is a lintel. We've put a concrete lintel in here across the top, and he's rebuilt the stonework back above there where that fell out inevitably. So yeah, it was very exciting. And there's the view. I mean, can you imagine this? You know, like, yes. And now the only issue we have is that a lot of Portuguese homes are built where the land outside is higher than the house. Maybe something to do with the fact that, especially here, there's a lot of rock around. So they built it into the side of the rock here. So we are going to have to, there might be a step that will go up to the doors to go out, because the floor level, if I just turn around here, is going to be made a lot higher. It's going to be in level with that step. But even so, it's not, that's probably one of those breeze blocks. So yeah, we can make maybe a nice step to go up, to step out. It's unusual, but you know, you have to work with what actually happens. But oh my gosh, I'm loving this view. Wow, I can't believe it. One of my, not even neighbours, well, neighbours in the area who drives past here every day, and I wave and say hello, just stopped here and has brought me like pickles. I'll try them. I'm not really good at pickles, but look, all this fresh produce, and wow, look, azeite de Penamacore, laranjas, I think tangerines, potatoes, carrots. Wow, I don't know how I'm going to eat all this though. I think Beijos likes this girly cat. Look at him. He's looking at her very intently. Earlier he was sniffing her bum, which I told him off about. Look at what he's up to. Beijas, what are you doing? I'm watching you. I have bought myself this new toy, a long pruner. So now I'm going to be able to get to the tops of the apple tree, and also to cut the higher branches from the olive trees as well. So, my neighbor, Roberto, Roberto aqui brought me all this beautiful horse manure for my vegetable garden, and so now we're going to the cash point to sort out some money for him. This is inside Roberto's
No,
so it's just inside the van. Look how this is so cool. It's so old that it has and they're throwing you around, and there's no seat belts. There's no now segurança aqui. A little update on what's going on out here with the tree. This has been challenging as well. You can see everything here that I have cut, and I will explain why I'm separating everything as well. So it doesn't look like I've done much on this tree, but I feel like I've done so much work, and yet it still doesn't look how it should do. All these pieces still need to come down. It has been thinned out quite a lot already, but it's just one of those jobs that you have to stop because your neck starts hurting because you're looking up all the time. So I'm kind of just doing a little bit each day of this, and also the vegetable garden, which I'm going to show you in a minute. And I took the soil from this area here, so good, and put that in the vegetable bed. And my idea here of why I'm separating all the branches here is so that I can make a natural fence that will go along this wall here. I probably need a lot more sticks than I have at the moment, but that is the plan. And then I am going to grow bougainvillea all along here, so it will be beautiful flowers. And the vegetable garden as well, this has taken me a long time to do, and I'm almost there. You can see this side here, I've just got the layer of mulch on the top of it, and I still need to do this, but today it's just so windy that it was just blowing everywhere. So I'm getting this mulch from the other field and putting it over the top. And this bed now has, apart from being dug up, it's also had, as you will have seen, Roberto bought me some soil and also horse manure. It's got all the soil from over where I just showed you under the apple tree, and also it's got some topsoil on here. So this bed should be great for growing vegetables. So I'm hoping that I will start planting next week. Let me take you through a different door this week. This door will become a big glass window so that the view, I will have a view, well, hopefully not this view. It won't quite look like that at the end of when I'm finished with it, but it is what it is at the moment. So yes, into this room here, which will be the bedroom. And so now we have a doorway. And I just want to show you these humongous rocks that span the whole width. You can see here now, actually this is a good way to show you like the width of these internal walls, how big they actually are. It's crazy. And then like he's had to cut through all this stone, which was the full width here of the doorway. So this is the doorway to the bedroom, and then we can come into the living area, and over there is the hole that was being created. And let me show you. So this is going to be double doors opening out, and this will be the view from the kitchen over to the hills over there. And so yeah, there we have the doorway now. It makes the whole place look so big. So it goes in all the way back there. And the other thing that has been done is the roof. Although it's not completely finished, we still have to fix the plasterboard and paint that, but the beams are up and I think they're looking very nice. Let me show you from the other way. We've also encased the windows as well in the same kind of wood. I'm not kind of sure I can show you that very well because of the light coming in. So here is the view from the end of the room. And I just want to try and give you some scale of this because it's hard to show you how high this roof actually is. It's really, really high. And so, yeah, it really feels like this week a lot has been achieved. I thought I would remind you what the other room used to look like before we started. Basically like this. With the walls looking like that. And now it looks like this.